Whoop-de-doo, today with 8Q kata called a strange trip to the market. You're on your way to the market when you hear beautiful music coming from a nearby street performer. The notes come together like you wouldn't believe as the musician puts together patterns of tunes. As you wonder what kind of algorithm you could use to shift octaves by 8 pitches or something silly like that, it dawns on you that you have been watching the musician for 10 odd minutes. You ask, how much do people normally tip for something like this? The artist looks up. It's always gonna be about 350. It was then that you realized the musician was a 400-foot tall beast from the Paleolithic era. The Loch Ness Monster almost tricked you. There are only two guaranteed ways to tell if you are speaking to the Loch Ness Monster. A. It is a 400-foot tall beast from the Paleolithic era. B. It will ask you for 350. Since Nessie is a master of disguise, the only way accurately tell is to look for the phrase 350. Since you are tired from being grifted by this monster, the time has come to code a solution for finding the Loch Ness Monster. Note, it can also be written as 350 or 350. Alright, I like this story, man. It's a good one. So, right now, we know we are looking for the Python contains method. No, like it's a weak, yes, it is a regular expression task, but we can use the contains method as a class method now. These two dashes are kinda confusing, you know, because it returns true or false. So you say, just let's say return string dot contains, and then we say tree fiddy, and then we test it, and then yes, false should equal true. That is because we must also test for other stuff, because we have multiple ones, you know. So on string class, and use 2 arguments instead of 1. Alright, we can use 2 arguments instead of 1. So we say 3.50 test. Alright, apparently we cannot use 2 arguments. So yeah, that's the biggest thing right now, is that we must test for multiple strings. Contains another string. Sucker in string, return or, and maybe we could do it like this. Return, just like 350 in string. Let's test this. Alright, this is, and maybe 50. Maybe this is some logical fallacy that I'm committing right now, and yes, it is. And string or, maybe or 350. Now, why is the third test failing? 3.50, because 3.50, we got a fail on that one. They all pass. We make an attempt and there will be some red ones. And then say or 350 in string. Test it out. an attempt. Now, yeah, everything is green, and as you can see, we are deprived of using our regular experiences, because Python has so advanced high-level methods that sometimes regular expression use becomes obsolete. Now, this is the first time that actually I would say that our solution was better, because this one just looks like, I don't know, look, come on, any, and with this opening brackets and closing brackets and stuff, but this one just says plainly. I think our solution is way more way more eloquent than this one, just 3 feeding string or 315 string or 315 string instead of return any I in S for I in 350, 350, 350. Alright, thank you for joining today to this nice and neat kata. Have a lovely day.